When Cubans are currently submitting the 24th version of the new family code to popular consultation, there are many citizens initiated to help understand this important legislation, which will guarantee a more just and inclusive society in the largest of the Antilles. Lisandra Andres, our correspondent in Havana, gives us more details.
New family code bill draft. 51 Cubans from inside and outside the island have joined together to give voice to the draft of the new family code.
Sección cuarta de la Constitución de la Adopción.
Artículo 268. Nulidad de la renuncia.
What you hear is the full text of the document. The initiative was born in the social networks on February 7th, a week after the popular consultations in the neighborhoods began throughout the island, thanks to journalists Juliet Calaña and Claudio Peláez. Claudio recalls that in less than 72 hours, all of the participants were reading the fragments of the 500 articles that make up the code.
Viene por toda la manipulación que estaba existiendo en el código del Código de la Familia por fundamentalistas religiosos.
This comes from all the manipulation of the family codes by religious fundamentalists, by people who oppose the Cuban government, and there was a whole manipulation of this family code, as if the state was going to take away parental responsibility from parents, or take over the children. Many people began to compare it to, at some point, was the Operation Peter Pan, and so we decided that our voices could contribute to making the family code more understandable.
Decidimos que nuestras voces podían aportar una manera más de hacer entendible el código de la familia.
Different voices and recording formats resulted in 6 hours and 29 minutes of reading, also designed for the visually impaired or people with reading difficulties. In the near future, they want to prepare a reading in sign language in order to continue expanding the scope of the bill draft.
As
a result of this collective reading, we have launched the campaign The Code Does Ring. That we want is to join those groups, those initiatives that are beating of this code, and to explain a little of what the code is about. These new concepts are being introduced in the family code, such as parental responsibility, which has caused so much controversy, that of progressive autonomy, in other words, concepts that are all new for us, but which have forced us to understand much more that the code is about, and explain it to as well to the people who are addressing this sort of audiobook.
The family code is, they say, such an inclusive, fair and advanced proposal that Cubans from different political positions and the most diverse sectors of society have wanted to join in its collective reading.
Because we feel we need for everyone to be able to comprehend and understand and to build their own criteria for the voting process. I feel very honored to be part of this beautiful project, which is to give voice to the code of families. Thank you very much for including this non-professional voice and for allowing me to defend those rights, which also means defending life.
I joined this initiative with a great friend to read the draft code for families, because I believe that is the grain of sand among many.
Look, it seems that with this proposal of the new family code, we are going to be able to get married in Cuba again. Yes, that looks what it says of the rights of duties between spouses, Article 204. Equality in marriage is constituted on the basis of equality. Sex doesn't matter, what matters is what we feel. And it is so good that we have a bill that supports love between human beings.
And so, Cubans from here and there, plural as they define themselves, unite to bet on an advanced, fair and necessary code that reflects the diversity of realities that Cuban families live in today.
Lisandra Andrés, teleSUR, La Habana, Cuba.